than for us to be able to reach more audience outside there, more tangible audience outside there. That is the major reason why we are running ads. Because they need you as a social media manager to be able to publicize or preach the gospel of whatever company, whatever brand you are working with. And we used to talk about what is called metrics. Please remind me again, what is our metrics when it comes to social media management? The metrics you work with, the basic metrics you think, yes, as a good social media manager, if any company is inviting you to manage their platform, what are the things you first step on that platform, even if maybe they had a good social media manager before or not, or where because in everything you do, and that is one of the major things we want to talk about today, which is data analysis. In everything you need to do, you must be able to read data, because data gives you the key point of where you are coming from and where you are going to. If you don't know where you are coming from, how will you know where you are going to? And what data do you want to give? As a social media manager, you should know how many followers you met on ground on that page, how many subscribers, how many views, how is the engagement, the likes, the comment sections, how are they engaging, how many times do they post in a day, in a week, in a month. These are things that will tell you, okay, fine, is this page doing the right thing and they need another campaign strategy entirely. That's the only way you can know. If you do not have a metric, if you do not have a data you want to work with, you definitely can't know where you are coming from and where you are going to. So please understand this keynote. What okay. What are basic metrics? What are basic metrics we look for?
The likes, comments,
Okay, the likes, the comments,
the followers,
the followers, the
the
views,
shares.
the shares. These are what we look out for. As a good social media manager, you should understand these are the basics, these are the metrics you want to work with. These are the metrics you need to work with. There is no two ways around it. But then going forward, even at when you know all of this, how do you overcome the challenge on ground? It is not always a day journey. This is something practical to me. I manage more than two companies right now, and I can tell these two companies are of different goals. One is more focused on conversion campaign, while the other is more focused on awareness campaign. But the two are into business. One is more of fostering in the US. He has his business in the US. He wants more conversion campaign, meaning he wants more sales in his brand. And you will tell me that, or I will tell you for free that the kind of metric, the kind of campaign approach we would give that person would definitely be different from the campaign ads or the campaign review we would give to someone who wants more awareness. Petrol. Would definitely be different from each other. And these are one of the things we need to understand. Now we'll be talking about these metrics. How do we overcome them? Like how do we really overcome them? How to run the ads, because ads goes a long way. You should always understand that. Excuse me. Um, so I think we'll have more of the old gist easily now. Okay. Tó bá wà careful tó bá fẹ́ wọlé o. Lóṣù, o ṣáà ti jáde. Òkè kámẹ́rà wà níbẹ̀ náà náà.
Níbi ṣí kọ́tì yẹn.
Sorry. So, as I was saying, guys, when it comes to the ads, every platform has its own different ads, how to run their ads. TikTok is quite different from Facebook. Facebook is quite different from Instagram. Instagram is quite different from YouTube. And all of these platforms have their differences. And the reason why you are running ads are for two major reasons. Two major reasons why you are running ads. Number one is for you to have more awareness, to reach out to more people that would best fit your product, your best audiences. Two, for conversions, to make more sales. To make more sales. Why did I differentiate these two things? It's because these are just the two. Be careful over there. Joshua wà careful tó bá fẹ́ wọlé o. These are just the two major reasons. The two major reasons. Someone who is into skit making and is running ads. Why do you think he's running ad? Please answer.
Create awareness.
To create awareness. C'est fini. Il n'y a pas de problème. To create awareness. Someone who is into skit making, all he wants to do is to create more awareness. Someone who is to cloth sales, that is into selling of cloth online, why do you think he's making ads? For conversion, to convert those viewers, to convert those viewers into people who will buy their products. Conversion campaign. This is the two main basics. This is just the two main basics. There is nothing less or more to it. There is nothing more or less to it. Right now, we'll be running through some the basic last topic we have for this section, which is data analysis. Data analysis.
It's in
So, what is data analysis? What is data analysis? When we need to talk about analyzing of data, what is it all about? What's the cocoa about the gist? What data are we analyzing? Why are we analyzing data? So please let's say something about that. And Toby, are you on the live? Let me see if am I you are not okay. I just want to know if I'm audible. Not too much. So why do we need data analysis in our doings? What is data analysis all about? Please. Okay, maybe let me read this through for you guys, and probably you would understand the concept of what I'm talking about. So far, we have worked on the principle of a strategy and the fundamental concept. We've worked so far on the principle of strategy and fundamental concept of digital marketing. You have been introduced to different tools to delve deeper into the business, our buyer personnel, and who we are talking to or who we want to reach, which is our audiences. You have become familiar with the process of developing an advertisement campaign and learn about the different structural level that makes up a campaign. You know what I mean about that when it comes to structural level. When you want to run a campaign, even if it's I'll walk you guys through a Facebook campaign, you will see there they would ask you what geographical area. do you want those campaigns to go to? Is it people in Nigeria? Is it people in the UK? Is it people in the US? What age range are we looking at? Is it from 18 to 35? Is it from 35 to 62? What gender? Is it more of male than female? Is it both? Is it only male? Is it only female? You would be able to filter the particular set of audience you want. And this is the basics. This is the basics of you running a an organic ad campaign. Now we also talk about, now we have reached the point where we can finally understand if our strategy achieved successful results according to the SMART. What is our SMART, please? The acronym. What is our S for? Specific. M, measurable. A, achievable. R, realistic. C, timing. The timing. The time duration. That's what SMART is all about. When you are being specific about your ad campaign, when you are being specific about the kind of audience you want to reach, when you are being specific about the kind of branding, the kind of content you want to publish out, be specific, be measurable. What time to what time? How am I going to run this thing? All of these things are what will checkmate you as a social media manager. Achievable. Is this project I want to do, is it achievable? Okay, if it's achievable, achievable within what specific range of time? All of these things are just interwoven into each other, because by the time you create a nice content, you should know you need a very strategic organic ad to back that content up. Kò sí gbogbo ẹni tó ń post content comedy skit, they are running ads. I'm into social media content. I've acted skit for a lot of content creators. I've shown you one before now,
Yes,
that I acted as the mechanic.
Yes.
A
I
lot.
also watch your movie.
You
Netflix movie.
Netflix movie, like 2 or 3 I have on YouTube sef. So all of these things they run ads alongside because of the importance, so that it's going to reach the like mind. It's a necessity. It's just like you cooking and not adding maggi to the food. And these are the things people outside do not know, that you need to know and have edge over everything you do. Do you get the point? Let me tell you guys what Orijo now. He has a TikTok page he's managing. When he started posting on that page, how many views he used to have? Is it up to 2,000?
200.
200. How many likes? 15 likes, thereabouts. He struggles to have all those kind of likes. Believe me, when I introduce him to one site, and if you see the amount you can use one basically money to run the ad, if you check the page now, you'll see massive results of likes. And you can also do that for views. But believe me, you and I both know that when you stumble on a video and that video is having 2,000 likes already, mi fẹ́ mọ̀, even if the video is not funny, you first want to wait and look. Nǹkan tó lè mú 2,000 èèyàn kó wò, you too you want to have your own, view. Like let me look at what they are looking. Kíní ìpìlẹ̀ ní 2,000 views. And this is the concept. This is a strategic mind play every social media manager needs to understand. I've been managing my YouTube page since last year. I started fully last year, no, 2013, 2023 I mean. Yes, 2023. I started fully 2023, December. I think November, December 2023. I've not been posting much. I post once in a while, but last year I was posting as at least I know I post nothing less than twice in a month. Now, what do I want to bring out? When I started then, I used to post, but I don't know how to run ads. And I'm only having 8 views, 7 views on YouTube. Is even I even try, because for you to have 1 view on YouTube, do you get the point? Is something massive. But then I'm not comfortable with that 8 views, 7 views, because that's not what I am looking for. Do you guys get the point of where I'm coming from and where I'm going to? Now, I understood the fact of hashtag. I understood the fact of content creation, which is the posting mechanism. And that is why I need to tell you these guys this today, that you need to understand every platform for their differences. Now I stumbled on a video, I had to learn more. How can I upgrade? I had the data of that. The main reason of today's topic is data analysis. But then, how would you know what data you want to work for or work on if you don't know where you are coming from? So I was able to I journal everything I do. I was able to know that, okay, I used to post, but I used to have 8 views, 7 views. How can I do it? What do I need to do? I know my problem. How do I solve it? The best thing I had to do, I searched more further, I studied more. Then I realized if you want to post on YouTube, you don't post immediately. You schedule the posting. Meaning when you upload on YouTube, you don't upload to public instantly. You would never get the metrics or the numbers of views you need to get. So I understood that hashtag is also very important when it comes to all platforms, not even on YouTube, but it's even more important on YouTube, because is what is hashtag? Hashtags are metric keywords that affiliate your content to people's search. Meaning that if you go on YouTube, you might want to search how to make money. You might want to search how what is happening in Lagos. Anybody can go online. How can I buy clothing? Anything. But then, what are your hashtag? Your hashtag will now be words that would affiliate your content to searches like that. The most searched word online is how to, and why, and what to. These are the three major hashtags that they would always search for every day by day. How to make money, how to convert Bitcoin to dollar, how to look for this thing, how to toast a woman, how to buy Benz, how to convert this one, how to be a good pastor, how to be a good class boy, how to be a good boyfriend, how to cook, how to buy this one, how to sew clothes, how to. And this is a very key point hashtag that you need to add in your hashtag whenever you want to post. If you are good users of TikTok, you would realize that hashtag on TikTok, people use hashtag a lot. Why? It's because it affiliates their videos to what people search for. So by the time you post, those hashtag, once people come online to want to search how to, the system will first suggest your videos to people like that. That's the major reason. So when I began to add all of these things, I was not only cooking again, but then I'm spicing up my cooking. I'm adding the ingredients I need to add, the hashtag, the scheduling of the posting and all of that. And now I have nothing less than 50 views, 80 views, 100 views without running ads on any content I post on my YouTube channel. I will just schedule 24 hours. By the time it's 24 hours for my uploading, it will post itself. And by the time I know it, within 5 hours, 6 hours, I'll be seeing views, and the views is counting, and the views is it's something you can check. If you go
On
online,
TikTok or on TikTok or
YouTube, my YouTube page, and I'm working now. All of these things is because I know where I am going to. I am working towards monetization, and I know the things I need to meet when it comes to monetization. The three basic metrics I need to accomplish, I've accomplished two out of three. Do you get what I'm saying now? So you must know where you are coming from, where you are going to, and that's the importance of data analysis. Your first month, how many followers do you acquire the month? How many views in total? How many likes? What and what did you do? How many posting did you post in that month? Okay, which particular video have the highest views? Which one have the lowest view? What did I did wrong here? What did I do best here that made this one have the highest view? Is that thing you will now work on the more to have a better view the more? Certainly. Do you get the point of what I'm trying to say now? That's because that's the basics of why you are being employed as a social media manager. The company I work with, it's a mechanic company. And the first month when I got there, I did my data analysis. I know I met about 14 followers on their page, 14 or less. Their engagement is poor. They don't post at all. But when I started with them, in a month, just a month, they have over 1,000 metrics. Over 1,000. I think if I'm not mistaken, 140 that I was able to achieve for them. And within that same month, their followers shoot from 14 to 23. And believe me, I have not run any ads for them yet. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It is only the basic, the fundamentality I need to apply. I was applying. And what was that? I was posting at least twice in a week. And I'm using the right hashtags. And I'm posting at a strategic point. I know Mondays are days people are always busy. I really don't post. And if I'm going to post on Mondays, I post as early as possible. So that by the time people are going to the office, that is when they want to check their phone. They would have seen the content. And the best time I also post is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I know people have their time with their phone at very large extent. And they tend to view whatever you post. So these are the psychology, these are the concepts, these are the things you need to apply. So you just need to know all of these things as a social media manager, and it boosts your morale. When you are talking to a client or with a client, they will understand that you know what you are talking about. Now, these are the basics, the fundamentality. Now, the advanced level, which is running of ads, to now foster, help, aid your work done. Because by the time you have been able to drive up one very nice picture or very nice video content, or you just stumble on any nice video and you want to post them, how do you apply some ingredients that would, because these two major metrics we are working on, which is awareness and conversion campaign, you must find every possible means to achieve it. And the best possible means to achieve it is by creating a very nice content. Kò sí ní even if you do not run ad, if you we all have phones. If we see something catchy, you will watch it 1, 2, 3 times again and again. And I'm saying the truth, right? You would want to watch it again and again unconsciously. I've done it today in the church. I saw one man riding bike and he was passing under I think that a very long truck or trailer or something like that from one truck to another.
I watch it.
You also watch the view. So I had to watch it like 5 7 times.
Even the last was like when you want to die and you not really this.
It was so catchy to me. I had to watch it again and again. Dat kind of con ten t you don't need to run at. Even if you run at, the person has risk his life by creating a catchy con ten t because he's prone to having accident. It was catchy enough. So that's the basics of con ten t. When your con ten t is catchy enough, that's the number one thing. Number two thing is now the audience that wants to see it. Another person might see that con ten t and not feel involved. Do you get the point? Or might even be scared. We just watch it once and let go. Something that is catchy to you might not be catchy to the next person. Do you know that? But then, what makes your con ten t reach your like minds? Because èmi tí mo ṣe movie, èmi tí mo ṣe comedy skit that I want to post it, I must have talked about that thing and it is catchy to me, it is interesting and funny to me, it is lovely to me and I want to push it out to people who would see it and love it as well. And that is when so we're having organic ads and inorganic ads.